He is a wounded individual, an evildoer in the extreme, doing what we could never imagine ourselves capable of. A social misfit, rich beyond belief, harboring contempt for society, especially the little guy. He has no conscience, no remorse, no limit to the havoc he wreaks, no line he won't cross. There's the flicker, a brief glimmer in his eye, a predator, but not quite. Something more. You see the void, an endless chasm, vast and unyielding. He tries desperately to fill it, but nothing ever can. It remains, always there, and that terrifies people to death. So he hides it behind his smile. Yet we sense something is wrong. We can never fully trust him, but if someone does, they are doomed, drawn helplessly into his charm, unable to escape. He wears his wounds like armor, the anger of his enemies woven into the threads, each strike a gift, a tool to use. He uses his loved ones too. He hates himself for it, or perhaps he doesn't. Perhaps he only wears that regret like a mask, another tool in his arsenal. Yet beneath his menace, there is a crack, a glimpse of something broken. Sometimes we pity him, his wounds, his isolation, the humanity buried beneath the wreckage, and he uses that too, turning kindness into a blade. It doesn't mean he doesn't appreciate it. He does, but in the end, it just doesn't matter. Without it, he might have been happy. But without it, he would be nothing. The world to him is a twisted fairy tale, and he sees himself as its protagonist. And in some ways, it's true. He is a glitch in the matrix, a flaw in the system, a crack through which chaos seeps, the one who could tear it all down. Far closer to genius, yet nearer still to madness than to anything ordinary. He is delusional, and sometimes his delusions come true. When they do, they ripple outward, changing many. He smiled through the pain until the pain made him smile. He lost his pride, piece by piece, and he never had any moral bones. He slithers through life like a snake. He crawls into places we can't. Ironically, he carries more good within him than most of us, but we don't see it. His evil terrifies us. It blinds us to the truth. There's beauty in his ugliness, and there's ugliness in his beauty. He's the last devil, the one who walks among us, seductive, dangerous, and far more compelling than good. He falls on his sword in some way, ends up losing. But we persist, don't we? In our safe, comfortable averageness. It's enough to persist, isn't it?